BZ4X, a car for an active, carbon-neutral lifestyle. It's got up to 50% more power, charging times up to twice as fast, and double the towing capacity.
As the electric vehicle revolution is exploding at a breakneck pace, many believe that only giants like Tesla had the capability to dominate this race. However, Toyota, a legendary name in the automotive industry, has unexpectedly entered the game with a powerful move that has caught the entire industry's attention. The Japanese automaker has just unveiled an electric SUV at a shocking price of only $13,000, making EV ownership accessible to millions of everyday consumers. Will this groundbreaking move be enough to challenge Tesla's dominance? Let's find out in today's video. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss any exciting content. Toyota has shaken up the electric vehicle industry by launching an SUV at an astonishing price of just $13,000. This remarkable figure is achieved through a clever combination of advanced technology, optimized production scale, and smart partnership strategies. First, the Japanese automaker leverages its strategic partnership with GAC Guangzhou Automobile Group, a major name in China's automotive industry known for its expertise in producing low-cost electric vehicles. For instance, the GAC Aion S Plus is sold in China for approximately $20,000 USD, according to Car News China data from 2024. This demonstrates that GAC possesses both experience and highly efficient production lines, a crucial foundation that Toyota taps into to significantly reduce costs. Next, Toyota chooses lithium iron phosphate LFP battery technology instead of the traditional and more expensive lithium-ion type. LFP batteries not only help cut costs by eliminating the use of rare materials like cobalt, but also offer increased durability and lower maintenance requirements. Additionally, Toyota fully applies the Toyota Production System, a lean manufacturing approach that has been proven effective for decades. This system optimizes supply chains and assembly processes. For example, the gasoline-powered RAV4 is priced at $28,675 USD in the US and still generates profit thanks to large-scale production. Toyota follows a similar strategy for electric vehicles to achieve maximum efficiency. Notably, despite its competitive price, Toyota does not compromise on quality. This SUV features a 14-inch display, advanced driving assistance technologies such as emergency braking and cruise control, as well as a comfortable interior with wireless charging and a 32-color LED lighting system. This proves that Toyota can maintain high standards even while cutting costs. Moreover, the company streamlines unnecessary luxury technologies and focuses on durability and practicality, making the product more suitable for the mass market. In particular, this model targets developing markets such as Southeast Asia and India, where demand for affordable electric vehicles is booming. So what has enabled Toyota to create an electric SUV for just $13,000 US? It is the combination of minimalist yet effective technology, large-scale production, strategic partnerships, and keen market insight. These factors have allowed Toyota to not only introduce a low-cost electric vehicle, but also ensure outstanding reliability and quality. Tesla has long established itself as a premium electric vehicle brand, with models like the Tesla Model Y starting at $43,990 US and accounting for 50% of the company's total sales in 2023. However, the arrival of Toyota's electric SUV at just $13,000 USD, 3 times cheaper, is putting Tesla in a difficult position. With this bold pricing strategy, Toyota is not only targeting the mass market, but also indirectly challenging Tesla's ability to expand its market share. If Tesla wants to compete directly with this new rival, it will have to significantly cut production costs. However, this would severely impact the company's profit margins, as the production cost of the Model Y remains high due to its use of expensive lithium-ion batteries. Meanwhile, Toyota has cleverly optimized costs by switching to the more affordable lithium iron phosphate LFP battery technology. This raises a major question about the sustainability of Tesla's premium electric vehicle business model. If Tesla does not adjust its pricing strategy, it risks being perceived by mainstream consumers as too expensive. which could weaken its brand image as a pioneer in the electric vehicle industry. By breaking the price barrier, Toyota is not only creating intense competitive pressure, but may also force Tesla to rethink its strategic positioning in the future. According to Pew Research Center, a reputable research organization in the United States, the electric vehicle market in the U.S. is still in its early stages, with only 7% of households owning an electric vehicle in 2023. This indicates that the industry's growth potential remains significant, especially in the mass market segment, which Tesla has yet to fully explore. With a price of just $13,000 USD, Toyota has the potential to accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles by attracting first-time car buyers, a group that Tesla had hoped to reach with its future affordable models. The significant price gap between Toyota's electric SUV and the Tesla Model Y could cause Tesla to lose a considerable share of its potential market. Mainstream consumers are often drawn to more budget-friendly options, which not only threatens Tesla's current sales, but also has long-term implications for its ability to expand its customer base. Tesla has long built its competitive advantage on two key pillars: its premium brand image and its exclusive supercharger network. However, with Toyota's rising presence, weaknesses in Tesla's strategy are becoming increasingly apparent. While Tesla focuses on enhancing user experience through a closed ecosystem, Toyota leverages its global dealership network and its ability to quickly adapt to the growing adoption of common charging standards. A clear example is the supercharger network, which was once considered Tesla's exclusive advantage, but is no longer a secret weapon now that major automakers like Ford and GM have been granted access to it since 2024. This has gradually diminished the exclusivity of Tesla's charging infrastructure. Meanwhile, Toyota can take advantage of public charging stations and widely accepted charging standards to offer a similarly convenient experience, especially when combined with its extensive dealership network worldwide. This puts Tesla in a challenging position as the competitive advantages that once solidified its leadership are slowly being eroded. Under increasing pressure, Tesla is facing two challenging strategic choices: either reduce prices or launch an affordable electric vehicle. Lowering the price of the Model Y to compete with Toyota may be a short-term solution, but it carries significant financial risks. Tesla's production costs, particularly those related to lithium-ion batteries, remain significantly higher than those of competitors that are leveraging lower-cost LFP battery technology. If Tesla lowers prices without optimizing its production process, it risks severe margin compression or even financial losses, which could shake investor confidence. Another approach is to develop an affordable electric vehicle to compete directly with Toyota. However, this requires significant time for research and development. According to Elon Musk's statement in 2024, Tesla is planning the Cybercab, a low-cost vehicle expected to launch in 2026. However, with Toyota set to release its electric SUV as early as 2025, Tesla is clearly lagging behind in this race. This time gap could cause Tesla to lose the opportunity to dominate the mass market segment before Toyota secures a strong foothold. This is a wake-up call for Tesla. Toyota's rise not only threatens Tesla's premium pricing strategy and potential market share, but also exposes weaknesses in its competitive advantages. The electric vehicle race is no longer just about cutting-edge technology, but also about price competition and market accessibility. If Tesla fails to act in time, it risks being left behind in this fierce competition. The launch of Toyota's affordable electric SUV is sparking intense discussions about the future of fossil fuel-powered vehicles. With numerous advantages in cost, ripple effects across multiple industries, in shifting policies. Many experts believe this could be a pivotal moment marking the inevitable decline of gasoline cars. However, charging infrastructure remains a significant barrier that could slow down the transition to electric vehicles. One of the most compelling factors driving the growing popularity of electric vehicles is cost. Toyota's low-cost electric SUV is designed to compete directly with gasoline cars in terms of upfront price, a challenge that electric vehicles have struggled to overcome in the past. Beyond that, maintenance costs for electric vehicles are significantly lower due to the elimination of complex internal combustion engines, fewer moving parts, and no need for regular oil changes. Additionally, electricity prices tend to be more stable and cheaper compared to the ever-fluctuating costs of fuel in the global market. When these factors combine, individual consumers, first-time car buyers, and households will find it increasingly difficult to justify choosing gasoline-powered vehicles. A vehicle that is both cost-effective and environmentally friendly is likely to become the top choice. If Toyota succeeds in launching an affordable yet high-quality electric SUV, it could be a game-changing moment that accelerates the market's shift toward electric vehicles. This transformation is not limited to individual consumers, but is also expanding into large-scale business sectors. Taxi fleets, delivery services, and transportation companies, which heavily depend on operational costs, will quickly recognize the economic benefits of switching to electric vehicles. A low-cost, durable, and energy-efficient electric SUV will become an ideal choice to gradually replace existing gasoline-powered vehicles. As commercial fleets transition to electric vehicles, the demand for gasoline will inevitably decline, leading to the weakening of related industries such as gas stations, oil refineries, and internal combustion engine component manufacturing. As a result, businesses in these sectors will be forced to adapt or face the risk of being phased out. For example, gas stations may gradually transform into electric charging stations, but this process requires massive investment and significant time to implement. Companies that fail to restructure their business models in time may struggle to compete and risk being pushed out of the market. Toyota, as one of the largest automotive corporations in the world, is not only igniting fierce competition within the auto industry, but is also creating a profound impact on the entire industrial ecosystem. This marks the beginning of a challenging, yet opportunity-filled era of transition. As people actively switch to electric vehicles due to clear economic benefits, governments will have greater motivation to accelerate the phase-out of fossil fuel-powered cars. In reality, this process largely depends on market acceptance. If Toyota and other automakers succeed in making affordable electric vehicles widely accessible, consumer-driven pressure will lay the groundwork for policymakers to introduce stricter regulations on gasoline cars. Moreover, electric vehicles align with carbon emission reduction goals that many countries have committed to achieving. Once governments realize that people are becoming less dependent on internal combustion engine vehicles, they may implement measures such as increasing taxes on fossil fuels, expanding subsidies for electric cars, or investing more in renewable energy to ensure a sustainable electricity supply for transportation. This creates a positive feedback loop. Consumers drive the market influences policy, and policy further strengthens the growth of electric vehicles. However, the biggest barrier to this transition remains charging infrastructure. Without a sufficient number of fast, convenient, and well-distributed charging stations in both urban and rural areas, consumers may hesitate to abandon gasoline cars. This challenge is especially significant for those living in apartment buildings without private garages or those who frequently travel long distances. The longer charging time compared to refueling with gasoline is another inconvenience, even though battery technology continues to improve. Toyota's affordable electric SUV may not mark the immediate end of gasoline-powered cars, but it is undoubtedly a significant turning point. With an accessible price, a profound impact on related industries, and strong policy support, electric vehicles are increasingly proving their advantages. However, the success of this revolution heavily depends on the rapid and efficient deployment of charging infrastructure. So we have just analyzed Toyota's bold move with its $13,000 electric SUV and compared it to the iconic Tesla Model Y. Will Toyota turn the tables and bring electric vehicles closer to the masses? Or will Tesla continue to reign supreme in the electric revolution? What do you think about this competition? Would you want to own a Toyota electric SUV? Comment one below or share your thoughts in the comments section. We would love to hear from you. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss our next exciting content.